Welcome to the WBC Arena. What a night we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. And yes, he is the greatest, Muhammad Ali. He stands 6'3" tall with a 78-inch reach. Up against them, they'll be facing Machine. They'll meet as heavyweights.
There's an amazing reach advantage, which you don't actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab.
Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time. Watch the footwork, watch the hand speed. No one does it like Ali. He'll be squaring up against the Machine from the United States of America.
It'll be ding-ding from first off. They're off.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only three-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, wearing the black trunks trimmed with black, the Machine.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not so rigid anymore with the stance. Punch, counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Throws the jab but does not score. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Insane action. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
Nice counter. The greatest has been dazed. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
What's that? What are you doing?
Here we go, it's round two. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. perfect counter lands. The straight right just misses. The perfect counter lands. Incredible work rate. Missing with the hook. Oh, wait a minute! Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? How did they survive that?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
It all comes down to what you can do on the inside.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Oh my, that's a game changer. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. There's the bell to start round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Perfect counter shot. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. You'd like to see more jabs. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. Good counter punching. This is a high-octane battle. A lot of effort being exerted here. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and confident.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Stumbling around on Bambi legs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who. Here we go to the 4th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Hook misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Oh, and a shot from the heavens sends them to the canvas. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, 4, 5. And you continue.
They got knocked down but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The stamina is off the charts. Where did that come from? Down she goes. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Both men were knocked down, and they both got up in that round.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What does that tell you?
2 straights down the middle. Can't miss him. Great work. Stay for...
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp.
Same again. Don't change too much yet.
And there's the bell to start round 5. Who do you think's got more in the tank, Johnny, as both fighters went to the canvas last round?
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think who's going to go back as confident, who's going to come out as confident. Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
The straight right just misses. That left hook missed. And that hook misses. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights. Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. If there's anyone that can get out of the greatest, Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Oh, he's up.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You got complacent.
There's the bell for round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to him.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, and they got rocked. What a moment this is. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Well done with that counter shot. Whoa, wait a minute. An upset of the year perhaps right before our eyes. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Did you see that? Is this... Oh, no! Ali is down! Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
You've let him back into this. You're better than this kid.
Great work. I love that. I love that. The jab's slick. Just keep him on.
6. Get your rhythm back, then we go again.
Well, that's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up.
You've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and put it back on him this round.
He's shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart.
Your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back.
Here comes round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nice counter shot. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. How about that time counter shot? Well done with that counter shot. Jab does not score. Good counter punch. And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do?
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. This could be the end. That was the moment.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at...
Oh, my goodness, Johnny. Why weren't they covering up? I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Off what you're doing. I need you to focus on what you do.
You out. Great work. Don't be looking there for one shot.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round.
Get go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
And there's the bell for round 8. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics, they know.
Oh my God, Johnny! Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Disaster averted.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit, because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Nothing else he could do there but take a knee to stop the beating.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
There's a lot on the line here.
Yeah, the jabs are working nice. Those 1-2 straights down the middle, can't miss him. Great works.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? You got complacent? The fight's not...
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
And we enter the ninth. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Why weren't they more cautious? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. And Machine goes down. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Got to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
Keep doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear. You would think...
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
On power shots, good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get
back out there and win the round. Don't worry about that round.
There's the bell for round 10. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. Big big shot, and down goes Ali. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? What a massive upset this would be. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back.
Oh my God, Johnny! The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your ball.
A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Get back out there and win the round.
This is the 11th we've entered the championship rounds. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. His stamina is off the charts. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Now they're trying to get into their opponent's head. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Posting you out. Great work.
On to the 12th. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
They threw the hook, it didn't land. Nice counter. Pulling it right there. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. And he's going to take a knee.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
6, 7, 8.
Good counter punch. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
And we may see an early stoppage here. And down goes Machine. Let's see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
The judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight. What a style. What a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.